All right, this is Rudy. It's January the 5th, the year 2017. This is my second attempt to make this video. There are some people that say this is the law. Okay, 26 United States Code 6012. If you look under Peter Riley's article, he says 26.161.6012, Title 26 of the United States Code, Section 1, imposes an income tax on individuals. Section 61 defines income very, very broadly, including by way of example, compensation for services. And Section 6012 requires the filing of your return if your income is over very modest thresholds. So I guess this is it. I don't know, man. It's all very difficult for me to follow. So again, I'm still like in the learning phase of all this stuff, right? And I'm trying to understand the arguments, and I'm trying to put a proper context around what's really going on here. So I was going to read this. I started to read it, man, but it's like, it's so legalistic. Oh my goodness. It probably would be good to read it into YouTube, but let me say this. Okay, I'm not going to read it into YouTube. I tried to, man, it's so full of legalistic stuff about except that a return shall not be required if an individual, and then it goes through 4 or 5 different exemptions and exceptions and the amount specified in clause 2, subparagraph A. It would be a complete waste of time for me to read this into YouTube. What I will say is I'm asking for help, okay? If you're out there and when somebody says, show me the law that the IRS requires me to pay income tax, and if you believe Peter Riley has given a valid answer, or you believe that he has not given a valid answer, either way, Title 26 of the United States Code, Section 1, imposes a tax on individuals. Section 61 defines income very, very broadly, including by way of example, compensation for services, and Section 6012 requires the filing of a return if your income is over very modest thresholds. My question to you, right, is if you're listening to this and you have expertise in this field, is this the law? When did this law come into play? Was it recent? I mean, did it just like happen in the last few years? Has it been on the books for decades? And does it apply? Does it apply to you and me, right? I would like to know if anybody has done any research into 26 United States Code 6012 and if this is indeed the law. And when Sherry Jackson and I think his name is John Turner and Joe Bannister, when they talk about there is no law, and when Aaron Russo talks about there is no law, and when Ed Brown talks about it, there is no law, is this the law? Okay, I'm asking for help. I could read all this into YouTube, but I tell you, man, it's going to put me to sleep, and it's either going to put me to sleep or give me a headache, because it's very legalistic. I'm not saying I didn't read it. I'm just saying I don't want to read it into YouTube, man. So it's very long, too. So that's my question. If you guys have studied this and you've researched it, maybe you know of an article where somebody's written an article about this law, let me know. I'm interested. God bless. Take care. Bye-bye.